to another Big Bang. You're just in time.
On today's show, we'll be trying to make an earthquake.
We'll be revealing the strange but true story of the Hollywood film star and the secret missile system.
And we'll be showing you how to add a touch of colour to your paper flowers. But first, a trick. Gareth, careful with that paper. It's very sharp.
Yeah, right.
It is. That paper is sharp enough to cut into this potato.
As if.
OK, oh, disbelieving one, watch this. Take a straw, start wrapping the paper around the straw. When you've got the shape, take the straw out and keep rolling. What I'm making here is a tube shape, and tube shapes are fairly strong, easily strong enough to cut into that potato.
This I have to see.
OK, just going to fix it with some sticky tape, cut the end. Watch this.
Hey! Well done, case proven. OK, I've got a paper trick for you. I can train that piece of paper to sit up and beg.
You do that with dogs, Gareth, not stationery.
OK, oh, other disbelieving one. I will prove that you're wrong before the end of the programme.
This is sweet corn. It's an indestructible vegetable. Why not just eat it? Nice try, Ernest, but no, it's too tough to be digested, so it'll come out of your body looking just the same as it went in. And you can't heat it out of existence either. The little popcorn kernel may be soft inside, but it has a tough outer shell. This allows heat to enter, but the steam can't get out. So the pressure builds up and up until it pops. That small pile of your least favourite food is now 20 times its original size. There's only one thing left to do. Thread it on some string, and you've got a fashionable gold necklace. Très chic, Cynthia.
Happy Style Cologne by A. Violet, is this from you?
Is what from me?
This message, it doesn't make any sense. Dear Gareth, Happy Style Cologne by Cobbled.
That's because it's written in code. It actually says, buy more chocolate.
Where?
See?
Oh, yes.
I've been testing out different kinds of codes, and for codes you need a key to unlock the code, and you only give the key to your friend.
Oh.
So this piece of card with holes in it is the key. You put it over the message, and the words reveal themselves. That's another key.
It's a tube, isn't it?
Yes, but you use it to read this message.
O-I-E-L-S-A.
No.
It's just a load of letters, Violet.
What you do is you roll the letters around the tube like this, and then the words reveal themselves.
Violet is great.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you.
And I suppose that this is a key as well, isn't it?
No, Gareth, that's a plastic lemon. But I have been using it to do some invisible writing. Look at that.
Violet, that writing's not exactly invisible.
No, but if you paint over it with a mixture of red cabbage with hot water poured over it, the message will be revealed.
This I have to see.
You excited?
Oh, yeah. Gareth.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Is pretty.
There's one more word.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
I can't wait. Useless. Oh, you are sweet.
I used lemon juice to write that message, but I've been testing with other things. I've been testing with white vinegar and bicarbonate of soda, and I've also been using different kinds of paper. The white vinegar and bicarbonate of soda work best with white paper. You then paint over the message with the red cabbage water, and the acids and alkalis react with the red cabbage juice, which works as an indicator and change colour. But I found the best was yellow paper with lemon juice, because the paper absorbs the lemon juice, then when you paint over the red cabbage water, the message is revealed. So did you get me some more chocolate then?
No, because I'm pretty useless, apparently.
Oops.
Today's strange but true story is about the most beautiful woman in the world, a top-secret guided missile system, and the mobile phone. Hedy Lamarr was a glamorous Hollywood movie star. She was born in Austria, but when the Second World War started, she escaped to the United States of America. She was running from her husband, who was selling guns to the Nazis in Germany.
But Hedy was smart and she took some of her husband's military secrets along with her. So, in between schmoozing at Hollywood parties and making movies, she dwelt on the problems of radio-controlled missiles. Well, everybody's got to have a hobby, darling. Missiles were expensive, so ideally they should hit their target. Hedy's idea was to guide the missile using a radio to transmit messages. Left a bit, right a bit. Oops. Left a bit.
Missile messages carried on radio waves can be intercepted. Just like with any radio signal, other people can tune in and listen. All the enemy had to do was find the right frequency and jam the signal, and it would send your missile haywire.
Hedy had an idea. Just change the frequency every few seconds and then no one would be able to track your signal. All you needed was a way of changing the frequency in the radio transmitter and the receiver in the missile at the same time. Ooh, another party. Great. At the party, Hedy met a musician called George Antheil. She told him about her missile problem and he had an idea. Player pianos.
Player pianos are controlled by rolls of paper like this. And these rolls have holes in them. And it's these holes which tell the piano which note to play.
So Hedy needed something a bit like two identical piano rolls to control the changes in the radio frequencies guiding her missiles.
If you don't have the roll, you don't know the frequency. If you don't know the frequency, then you can't jam the signal.
Hedy and George took their idea to the Navy to help with the war effort. But they merely scoffed at the idea. Oh well, guess we'll just have to go back to making movies.
20 years later, the Navy changed their mind. They replaced the paper rolls with electronic bits, and the very same system was used to build radio-controlled missiles. Excuse me. Hello?
Gareth, guess what? Hedy wasn't just a pretty face. The same system is used today for internet transmission, satellites, and the mobile phone.
So we're going to be rich.
No, bad news. It was too late for Hedy. She didn't make a penny from her invention because the patent ran out on it.
So who's paying for the car then? Hey! Violet, even though you've been horrible to me recently, I want you to accept this beautiful and expensive gift.
Thank you, Gareth. They'll always remind me of you. Cheap, pretty, and drooping slightly at the edges.
Oh, thanks very much.
They're gorgeous, really. Thanks.
I know they're only made out of filter papers for coffee, but it's the thought that counts, and they do change colour.
How does that work, then?
Well, the water gets sucked up by the filter paper, which is water absorbent, and it mixes up and spreads all the colours out.
Those ones look a bit different. Are they made the same way?
Sort of, except this time I stood them not in clear water, but water that's got a bit of blue food dye in. So the blue food dye gets sucked up into the leaves.
And what do you call them?
Drinking violets? OK, Violet, what is today's Big Bang Big Stuff?
We're making an earthquake.
Can you make an earthquake?
I don't know, but you find the earthquake detector and I'll make the earthquake.
Buried in this box in the ground, there is an earthquake detector. It's called a seismometer, and all it is another box with a spring and a weight on the end. Now, when the ground quakes, that weight will tend to stay in the same place, but the box will wiggle.
And no one makes wiggles quite like our Violet. These vibrations in the ground should make the box move, and the wiggles will be converted into an electronic signal which can be sent to a computer.
So how was that for an earthquake maker?
Pretty good. Look, there's your readout. But if you compare it to this readout of a real earthquake, you can see that the patterns are quite different. So no, not a real earthquake, Violet.
OK, then how many people does it take to make an earthquake?
I don't know, Violet, how many people?
No, it's not a joke. Look. Ready? 3, 2, 1, jump! How was that?
Well, there's your pattern on the screen, and you can see it doesn't really look like an earthquake because it's only got one event. And another thing, Violet, earthquakes don't just shake the ground up and down, they shake the ground sideways as well.
OK, one more go.
Earthquakes happen when huge underground plates of rock rub against each other. They produce two types of vibrating waves. The first travels quickly along the surface, and the second travels deeper underground and takes longer to reach the seismometer. A large earthquake can destroy a city.
This time I cannot fail. Get ready for the Big Bang, Big Quake. I've got loads of energy, some weight, sideways action, and hopefully loads of falling down. Get ready, pull! Success! Hey, I bet that one fooled your machine.
Well, look at this. You've definitely made the right kind of pattern at last. However, there's a problem. In order to get in the record books, an earthquake has to be measured not just one seismometer, but at least 4. And the nearest other seismometer, apart from yours, is 30 kilometres away. And that one didn't even show a blip. Sorry.
OK, I've got one last idea. Stand up, wibble about a bit. Now cue camera shake and sound effects of earthquakes. Box falling!
Violet, that might not read on the Richter scale, but it's 10 on the Big Bang scale. Whoa!
Sit. Come on, boy. Sit.
Now, try this. Lie down. Stay where you are. See, it's my commanding voice.
No, but that's not what you said. You said that you were going to make it sit up and beg.
OK, watch this. Meet Rex, my sitting up and beg former piece of paper, now dog. Watch this. Come on, Rex. Come on, boy, sit up. Come on, Rex. Sit up. Well done.
Whoa.
Good boy.
Ooh, you're so forceful. How'd you make him then?
Well, it's all in the folding of the paper. This is what you do. Square piece of paper, fold it in half so you got a diagonal line.
Right. Yeah.
Open it out again and fold your two sides into that diagonal line.
OK, so you're using the crease as a guide.
Yeah. Once you've got your kite shape,
Yes.
then you fold the top triangle down to that line that you just made.
Right. Now you've got a triangle.
Yeah. Then you take the top corners of the triangle again and fold them down to that centre line. Both sides.
Oh, it's getting a bit tougher now.
Yeah, well, this is good because you're actually putting energy into this. It's like a spring. And then you fold the top down again.
Right.
To that line there.
So we've got to repeat.
Yep. Got it?
Yep, got it.
Then you fold these corners in again and it's getting really tough. This is where the springy sitting up Rex energy is coming from. Got it?
Yeah, done it.
Yep, then fold the whole thing in half.
Is this the last fold?
Yes, mercifully. And then, when you put him down, the paper unfolds and Rex sits up seemingly on a command. Sit up, Rex! Hup, there, good
Whoa.
boy. Hey.
Excellent.
See if yours will do it. Go on.
OK, ready? Come on.
Not good training.